this is quite impromptu, but I have to do it in order to a lot of people for them to understand exactly what is happening today. As the British historian Sir John Seeley noted, he said that history is past politics and politics is present history. Actually, we are reliving, the past in the present. That is exactly what is happening today. The politics, the history of the politics of the past is the history of today that we are repeating today. Most of our people, especially the Igbos, don't exactly know exactly what is happening today, and I have to make this conscious effort, to make them to understand exactly what is happening today, because we are just a touch off to our own destruction. A typical example, is the state of Israel, how it came to be. How did it come to be? Exactly the same way the Israelites were behaving yesterday, in the history of yesterday, is the politics that the Igbos are playing today. In the same exactitude, that's exactly what is happening today. When the Holocaust started, in the history of the Jews, during the Hitlerian war, Second World War and all that, it's just like what is happening today. Hitler was dealing with Europe, and what happened? They had this problem, and Europe was choked, the same thing that is happening in the Russian and Ukraine war today. The Jews were nonchalant about their homeland. It took, that Hitlerian effort for them to start to scamper around, to go and look for their homeland. And the Jews of Israel were lucky. It happened to them only once, but it seems our own is going to be more than once, because they said that those who forget their history are condemned to repeat it. And it appears the Biafrans will have to take more than a single Hitlerian Holocaust for them to understand what happened, because we never learned anything, in the war, in the genocide war of Biafra and Nigeria. So because we condemned and forget our past then, we are bound to repeat it this time around. And I don't think anything is bound to, we may not likely be able to escape what is laid before us. So let me give them just a brief of what happened. That is an extract from my phone-in conversation in a video, that was made by Worship Media. He said I will release Nnamdi Kanu. But before then, let me lay this background I want to lay. What is the background? So when the Holocaust of the Jews started and they were buffeted everywhere and all that, what happened? And that was at the height, during the Second World War and all that, the height of it. Luckily for them, they had, Weatherman, I think his name is Chem Weatherman or something like that. He was a biochemist. He was called the father of industrial fermentation. He was the man who helped the British war effort. He told them he was able to convert manure into explosives and all that, and that helped the British people to be able to defend their land and even overcome Hitler. That was exactly what happened. And his effort, led him to the high echelon of British government. He was known. So in order to compensate with Chem Weatherman and all that, what happened? From there, they had the Balfour Declaration and all that, and it came to British mandate. The British mandate was to give Israel a homeland. The homeland was in Palestine. Already the place that the Israelites the British mandate was given to them, we are already occupied by the Palestinians and all that. But they believe, it's a biblical belief, that it's their God-given inheritance, right from the Bible days. That was exactly what they believed. So they went there, and what happened? They were able to subjugate the people that were there, and that became their homeland. And you see the problem that we are having in Israel today. That is exactly what happened. So the United Nations and that they have been trying to make effort to get Israel to vacate East Jerusalem so that the Palestinians can take it as their capital, but Israel refused. You see all the settlements, West Bank settlement and all that they are making official and all that today. So what did they do? Because I have always told you that the intention of the Catholic Church was to make, the pontiff was to make Jerusalem a universal capital of worship for the whole religions of the world. That is exactly what is happening today. So because they were unable to get the Jews out of that particular place up to today, even with the tough stance of Netanyahu, today, Netanyahu said it's God that has already given them there from the Bible. And when you cross-check this, you see all these places that Fulanis are occupying, Bokwara State and all that. They said it belongs to them by their own right of conquest. And they were not only claiming, the places they conquered, they are claiming the Nigeria as their own God-given inheritance. So it was the British mandate that actually brought the Israelites, the Balfour Declaration and the British mandate that brought the Israelites to the Palestinian, their homeland today. So what they want to do with the Biafran scenario, because they have discovered affinity between the Igbos and the Israelites, so to say. And as I revert to you, that Adam was created in River Wangele, that makes Adam the Garden of Eden. And from the furthermost part of River Wangele is what? On the east part, furthermost part on the east part, is Bakassi Peninsula. That was where Eve was created, and that is the biblical Garden of Eden that had been elusive. That is what exactly happened. I read it a long time ago. It had been many years, I did that. And then I knew that what I said was true. So what do they want to do? They want the Fulanis, the British people, with America and all that. They want the Fulanis, just like what they did with the Balfour Declaration and the British mandate. They are surreptitiously supporting the Fulanis so that they can take over Biafran land and claim it as their own inheritance, given to them by Allah. That is exactly what is happening. That is the scenario that is playing out that our people don't even understand. So if we come to an international, litigations and all that, conscience and all that, and they want the Fulanis to vacate Igbo land, they will tell you, let the Israelites vacate the place occupied in Palestine, then, tit for tat, something like that. So when you see our people reflecting and all that, not knowing exactly what is happening, they don't know that our land is gone. So I want you to listen to a phone call I made on the video that Worship Media did, on what, I think it was January 15. I will release Nnamdi Kanu for them to have a better understanding of what is going on. After the video, what again? You will see in the video how they plan to rig this election. That is exactly what happened. And this election, no matter whatever happened, no matter whoever they declare the winner, I am going to make this election that they are going to have very, very useless. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come and no power on earth will stop Biafra from coming. That is it. Carol Brown, he said that magic is challenging what seems impossible. I, Chinyere Ezog, then come right on the message of the carcass. I dare where the eagles and the lions dread. And God will permit me to play God, a part of God, for a moment. And that will be in the final restoration of Biafra, to prove that Jesus is God. So I want you to listen to my phone name.